welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys. We literally just got started, so don't go anywhere. I'm sending this link around, and then we will rock and roll for real, for real. Got a lot on the agenda today. Good to see you, Cloak. Good to see you, Malone. Pleasure to have you guys. We're rocking and rolling. Another day, another dollar. Finally got the multi-stream back online, so you guys are able to watch me anywhere. I'm sending these links around. Boom. 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 And last but not least, boom. Sweet. Now we can go. For real, for real. Welcome. Hello, hello. Yeah, the class is going to be in 40 minutes. So this is the stream before the class. This is the pre-class. We're now in session. Finally, markets up. Yeah, absolutely. The markets look wonderful. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of YNOT. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we discuss all things cryptocurrency on this stream, whether it's decentralized finance, blockchain technology, meme coins, altcoins, Bitcoin, you name it, we got it. And we're talking about this total crypto market cap, which has taken a decisive upward surge, now crossing the 3.3 trillion threshold, which means we've gained $200 billion in market cap in just the past 3 days. 24-hour trading volume is also peaking at $140 billion in the past 24 hours, double what it was yesterday. Bitcoin's at 93,744, Ethereum at 3,218, XRP at $2.38 with a whopping 11% gain in one single day. XRP is up 30% on the 1 week chart. Thank you so much for that gift. Shout out to the astronaut. BNB at 907, that's because we're going to the moon. And Solana at 137.60, up 12%. It's not bad at all. You have changed your look. I promise I look exactly the same as I've always looked. It's good to see you, Hyro. Welcome. CJ Dex, pleasure to have you. Breeze, what's good? Cloak, what's good? The city needs me. The city needs me, and the city is XRP. It's good to see you guys. We are locked in talking all things cryptocurrency. Where's my hat at? It's right here. Jeez, I can't even take one fucking stream without this thing on my head, without you guys asking questions, thinking something switched up. You serious? Yeah. But you are beautiful. Thank you. I am. Yeah, we're locked in right now. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. Let's jump into the trenches. Talk to me, everybody. What's been going on? Because I'm looking here at a coin that just crossed $250,000 market cap in one single candle. It's been less than 2 minutes since this coin bonded, and it has gone absolutely parabolic. Look at this range upwards. It was slow and steady at the start, and then it absolutely gigamooned. Do you know what happened here? It's a classic. Anime girl. It's a coin about an anime girl. I don't know how many times I gotta say this on the stream. I don't know how many times I gotta drill this through your thick skulls. If you see an anime girl, you bid the coin. No questions asked. Hey, good to see you, Cody. The trenches are back and badder than ever. Why don't you track his wallet? That was Gake. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gake is a girl. Let me just put that on the record. Gake is a 19-year-old Indonesian girl. Okay? And outside of that, that's why I don't track the wallet. No offense, but do you think Bitcoin's gonna go down? Yeah, so if you see, we're starting to see a bit of a hump here on these charts, which are really important. We're starting to see a bit of a flat line at the top on total crypto market cap, a bit of a flat line at the top of 24-hour trading volume, and that's reflected in all of the other charts on the actual coins proper. So we might be seeing the top right now. We might be seeing a little downward whirl. But Cloak would know better than I do. Cloak, what have you seen? My quant Cloak would know. He's been reading the lick maps, and he knows the trajectory of the market better than anyone. Even though he's been wrong for the past 3 days, I still trust him. Zacharias says, what crypto should I buy? Now, you're asking the wrong question, Zacharias. You're asking me to give you a fish. I'm not a fishmonger. I'm a fishing instructor. You got to ask questions that gear you towards the right mindset, that you can dynamically approach the market and find coins on your own. If you ask other people to give you a fish, you're going to starve, okay? The only way to eat is to catch it yourself. Can I be your quant? No. Cloak is my quant. How much money should I start with? I recommend for people that are just getting started, because you're probably going to lose everything. It's just a natural part of the life cycle. You start small. Invest less until you win more. My usual standard, and this isn't financial advice, but take $100 as your total portfolio and trade no more than $5 at a time. That's what I think is generally a good rule of thumb. Cloak, my quant, do you think we're going down? Hey, Frisco, it's good to see you, homie. Frisco, I don't have anything for you yet, but I just connected with a friend of mine, Xanders, who might have something, so I'm going to ask him on your behalf and see if we can't get something cooking. What's good, bruh? Pleasure to have you. You don't know, Cloak? Well, guys, my quant doesn't know, so we must be fucked. Pray for us. Not sure, TBH. That's why I only keep scalping and sizing small. True. Hey, good to see you, Jojo. I'm doing great. Just hopped out of the shower. I'm feeling fresh. I took a long nap earlier, so I'm well rested. We've got a class that we're teaching in 35 minutes. In 35 minutes, we got a class going, our first class in the Alpha Class Pass. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Bull Whale. It's been glitched in the Pump Fund trending for 10 days. So weird. Let's go take a look. Bull Whale. Yeah, this is one of the worst looking coins I've seen in my entire life. I'm surprised that this has been glitched in the trending. He looks hideous. What's the Alpha Class Pass? Do you know what the Alpha Class Pass is, Jojo? We've been talking about it all week. It's this. You go to WAP. Whoops, my bad. You go to WAP. Here, and you can see the Alpha Class Pass right here. Yeah, so there's basically two passes. One of them's 5 a month, one of them's 15 a month. The 5 a month comes with classes. You get unlimited classes in that month. We have at least 2 going this week, but depending on demand, we might do more than that. The goal is for me to do some talking in the classes, and then eventually we're going to get some guests in the classes that know about things that I don't know about. So it should be just a generally good investment thing. It's only $5. I tried to make it as accessible as possible. The only reason we're charging it all is because like my time is valuable, and for me to not be streaming on TikTok and to do it over there, I think it makes it higher stakes for you guys. It makes it so you guys are actually more willing to pay attention and to learn. And also all that money is going back to you guys anyways. Like, we're doing giveaways. We got 2 giveaways going on in the group right now. One for 1 Solana and one for $150. So we're just reinvesting all of it in you guys anyways. Hey, Bullish Babe, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yo, pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have you, truly. It's awesome to see you, and thank you so much for the gifts. Warms my heart and goes a long way, as you know, to running up that algorithm. Everyone, Bullish Babe in the house, one of the most prolific crypto streamers here on TikTok, one of the wisest, one of the people, one of the good ones, the people that you actually want to watch and pay attention to. She goes live every morning, 9 a.m. EST, if I'm not wrong about that. And then she's got another evening program that she does in collaboration with Cosmic Crypto, if I'm not wrong about that. So go and hit her with the follow. I pinned her thing right there, so everyone go and tap in and hit her with the follow. She's really, really clever. And Bullish Babe, I know you're excited about how XRP is up 12% on the day, up 30% on the week. Absolutely incredible motion, and I'm sure it's made for a high energy stream for you for the past few days. It's just been insanity, honestly. As someone that typically is pretty bearish on XRP, I can't deny the numbers. I can't deny the growth, and I can't deny that surge. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Hell yeah. So yeah, there's the $5 a month class pass, and then we've got the Alpha Battle Pass, which unlocks you a Alpha chat and an Alpha other chat, and also the recordings from the classes and also some other benefits like bigger giveaway payouts and all this other stuff. We try to make it so the thing pays for itself. We try to make it so that in getting the pass, like, you're pretty much coming away a net positive in the information, in the giveaways, in the roles in the group, in the XP, in the paper soul, and all that stuff. So it's not like a course. I'm not trying to get money out of you guys. Everything gets reinvested back in the group. It's for your benefit. I'll take any pump we can have. I'm looking at 264. Wow. 264 is a pretty up there threshold. Hey, Max, are you still in the chat? You better long XRP right now. 264 is going to be crazy. Is the class going to be beginner or intermediate or pro? It's going to be based on the audience. Today's class is based on this syllabus right here, actually. I can show it to you guys. It's a series of questions that was drawn up by our good friend Malone. He has some really intelligent questions, and it follows a pretty broad base. I would say it's kind of not beginner, but, you know, like, good to revisit even if you're intermediate. There's foundation and mindset, understanding attention and narratives, Axiom Pro practical usage, checking if a coin has real attention, execution strategy, community and sentiment, security and rug avoidance, risk management, and daily workflow blueprint. We're gonna be going through all those categories in the class today, answering these questions that are here on the table, plus whatever other questions you guys have. It's a more intimate setting. It's a more deep dive, and is basically, yeah, about that. XRP lick maps look bullish to me when it was 197 to 202 the other day. Well, it must be still bullish. You know, Bullish Babe knows her things about resistances, about testing resistances, about testing different thresholds. She's very careful, methodical, and systematic about her thinking, and her exposure, her continuity, and her consistency makes her have a really, really dialed in opinion. So if she's calling in for 264, I see it too. Yeah, she's a legend. Okay. The guy that made the barrel coin are literally just like ABY and other ruggers. Yep, don't be surprised. There's a lot of serial ruggers in the space, and a lot of them are behind the same coins. So if you're seeing rugs in the market, odds are there's other rugs if you follow the tree to the roots. Did I get into Chloe? Is that the anime girl coin that's mooning right now? I didn't get in, but holy guacamole, it's up another 100,000 market cap since we pulled it up on the stream. This thing is going absolutely parabolic. It was the first coin that we pulled up right when I started the live right now, and this thing is absolutely shredding right now. You guys know that I tend to be bullish on any anime girl coin. Basically, the thesis is the typical audience for degen meme coin investors are lonely, sweaty neckbeards that don't actually talk to girls. So anime girls are pretty much the closest thing that they get to real girls. And so when they see an anime girl in the market, to them it's like, oh, I got a girlfriend now. Let me just buy this coin. So that's the thesis. And it works every time. It works every time. Did I do the core giveaway? Not yet. So we've scheduled it though. I'm going to be on the stream with the dev of core. We're going to be sitting down with the core team on Friday, and we're going to do the giveaway live on that stream on Friday. We've also got the One Soul giveaway that was just announced today, and we're going to be doing that giveaway also later this week. I have internal metrics for how many people I want to convert per giveaway, and when we reach those internal metrics, then we will push the actual giveaway. So I'm waiting to get the entries up. It could be as early as tomorrow, could be as late as this weekend. But by the end of the week, both giveaways will be done. Hey, good to see you, Malone. We were just talking about your syllabus for the class today. The core coin is really awesome. I mean, it's a solid team. It's a tried and true meme coin. They're doing all the right things. I'm pretty bullish on them as well. Plus, it looks sick. The aesthetic is great on them. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. Greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we are prowling through the trenches right now. Trying to find the hottest and freshest plays. Looking around the market for some real opportunity. I just got out the shower, so my hair is kind of like wonky, but we're running it. We're running it. I'd like to know more detailed knowledge of coin lifecycle patterns, like common knowledge to you guys. Yeah, so like trying to read charts in a way, but from that psychological perspective. Well, as you can see from this coin, the life cycle is a rug pull. There's actually no life left in this coin. So that one's pretty easy. Let's move on to another one. Sean says, these streams are the easiest money I've ever made. Sean, I appreciate that. I really do. These streams aren't about my money. I got plenty of money. You ain't got to worry about me. These streams are about your money. These streams are about how do you guys find opportunity in the market? How do you master your own personal trading psychology? And how do you lock the fuck in? Will says, that's disappointing. What's disappointing? That the stream isn't about my money? What are you, some kind of financial cuck? You get off when you see another grown man getting rich? Come on, bro. Make your own money, little bro. Hey, Jesse, good to see you, bro. And we're locked in the trenches right now. That XRP won't be next. ETH. It honestly, like at this rate, I'm more bullish on XRP than I am on ETH. It's pretty funny. I'm more bullish on XRP than I am about ETH. Oh, look. Bullish Babe says, Bonk is looking bullish to me. Broke out of the falling wedge it's been in since July. That's real. You know, we're entering a little bit of an alt season. And what does that mean? It doesn't mean that altcoins are going to move, although they might. What it means is that late in the cycle, people are looking for opportunity in high conviction plays. The biggest sign that we're starting an alt season is people are returning to the basics. They're returning to the fundamentals. They're looking back to the tried and true meme coin narratives that have been successful in previous cycles. And if you look across the board, every single coin that matches that description is up double-digit percentages in this week. I'm talking about Pepe. I'm talking about Doge. I'm talking about Bonk. I'm talking about so many other coins. Shiba is in there as well, that people recognize as the quintessential meme coins, and they are going back to those coins, looking for high conviction holds, and trying to find opportunity late in the cycle. This is great. It's very bullish for our purposes because it signifies a psychological shift that means that people will hold longer and that charts will ride higher. And we're seeing that at the macro level, and soon it should kind of distill itself into the micro level as well. So far, so good. Which coin can I buy right now? CC190279. I've got some wonderful news to you. Crypto is decentralized. It's permissionless. You don't have to ask anyone for permission. You can buy any coin you want. There's a whole cornucopia for you to jump into. It's like a grocery store where every single aisle is stocked full. You go in and you pick your poison. There's a bunch of great coins out there and a tremendous amount of opportunity in the market. But I'm not going to tell you what to buy. You got to figure it out for yourself, little bro. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. So this Vibe Coder coin is one that we've been following earlier today. Was doing alright. Now not so much. You know, funny enough, when we saw it earlier, it was around 400 to 500k. Now it's up to 1 million. Wait, give me a second. There we go. Have you taken a look closer at Tari? It's the only altcoin I may ever shill ever again. Yeah, Cloak is a Tari maxi. He's a Tari maxi. He's super, super bullish on it. I'm personally middle of the road. I can't say I'm neither here nor there, but I do trust his opinion, and he's so bullish on it, and the thing is so low that it does feel like something that might be able to move. Cloak, what do you feel about the fact that Tari just hasn't had good price action this 7-day time period while every other coin's been up double-digit percentages? Why is this thing under, like, why is it down? To me, that seems kind of bearish, bro. I know you're a max bull on these things, but 3+ year hold for you. Respect. Yeah, you could divvy it up. You can put a little bit in Tari, put a little bit in what do I think about Rainbow Fish? I think Rainbow Fish is epic. I don't know if you guys have seen, but something really impressive happened with Rainbow Fish that we don't see often in the market. Let me pull this up, and what do we see? The coin's at $6 million market cap, all-time high around 7.5 million. Look at this chart. This chart looks really, really incredible. Do you see this? It's been curling up generously up through around 3.33 million market cap, and then it took a really decisive pump just today. Why did this happen? It happened because none other than Theo Von, the famous podcaster who's very popular in Web 2, actually bought this coin and joined the community for the coin. Just goes to show that the narrative that they've been cultivating over there has been trying to show people that this is more legit than meets the eye. This is not just a meme coin, it's a culture coin. There's people involved in this, and the dev involved in this has connections to broader forces outside of crypto. Theo Von bidding a meme coin was not on my 2026 bingo card, but we've already crossed it off in the month of January. Pretty impressive. Boogie says up 1,000%, or 1,000x rather. You personally are up 1,000x, or the chart is up 1,000x? If you're up 1,000x, then the chat's going to have to give you a big fat W. If you're just talking about the chart, then yeah, we get it. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in right now. This coin is like really interesting to me, but I also don't understand it. It's a chain link fence, and somehow they managed to make the name of the coin an actual chain link fence. Do you guys see this? I've never seen this before. But somehow the name of the coin is a chain link fence. It's kind of interesting. Wicking up pretty well right now. We've seen it as low as 15K market cap. To me, it just seems like kind of, you know, an enigma. Like it's mysterious. You see it and you're like, ooh, could be interesting. Guys, we are 20 minutes away from our class. 20 minutes away from our class. So I'm gonna have to end this stream in 20 minutes and go over there and teach those good people. It's your last chance pretty much to get in. Let's keep looking around. But it's not your last chance, period. Like, we're gonna have classes the next day, actually. Tomorrow morning, I think we're gonna have a class, so it's not the end of the world. Let's keep looking around. Soul Biscuit. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about Soul Biscuit. It's literally a horse on Solana. It's kind of the joke. The coin is 1 day old, but this thing is insane. Look at this chart right here. What you have is a total flatline for the first 24 hours that the coin came out. It saw no more than 40,000 market cap. It was abysmal. It was low, lying in a trench. But then, suddenly, in a single moment, jumping from 100K market cap up to 3 million in one candle. It's pretty crazy. You see, this thing jumped up to 3 million at the top. Now it's fallen down quite a bit. But why did this jump so hard? The founder of Solana, bull posted this coin. Apparently it's a real life horse that was purchased by the co-founders of Solana using Solana. So they used Solana to buy the horse, and then they named it Soul Biscuit. And it's a real horse in real life that I guess is going to go to races and stuff. It's pretty interesting. It's actually a fantastic narrative. And the coin's at 1.27 mil right now, but the co-founders of Solana have been bull posting this harder than I've seen them bull post meme coins since Gorbagana. I don't know if you remember Gorbagana. Totally bull posted the shit out of that. And then there was also, you remember Same Coin? Same Coin was another one that totally bull posted. This one falls into a long category of coins that for some reason the founder of Solana just arbitrarily decides to moon. And usually every single time they cross at least a $10 million threshold. Right now this one's at 1.29 mil. So I'm pretty optimistic about it going forward as long as the bull posts continue. Do I think Vibe Coder will hit 1 mil? Yeah, they basically tweeted it here is when it teleported. But people knew the narrative for a while, but it wasn't until here that it actually jumped up. Yeah, it was established for a full day, bro. Look at this chart. A full day of flatline. A full day of nobody trading this. And then it just teleported because Tolly retweeted it. And actually, I'm almost certain that he retweeted it because the community was bothering him about it. Like, I think people were tweeting at him and telling him, hey, go post this, go post this. So that's pretty good. Bean? We're off a bean. Yo, bitch, call me Myron. Did we call it? That's a good question. Let me see. Let me pull this up right here. Soul Biscuit. I can't even fucking spell biscuit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, biscuit. There we go. Soul Biscuit. No, that's not right. Let me copy this. The contract address starts with gem, by the way, which is pretty bullish. Yeah, we got it at 36,000 market cap. Currently at 35x. 35x. But if you look at the 7-day leaderboard, the bottom to the top, when it reached all-time high, I think you're looking at 100x. Let me see. Wow, 75x. By the way, we look at the 7-day leaderboard right now. Look at the 7-day leaderboard in the group. We hit a 162x. 162x this week on Yaju Coin. Called it at 13,000 market cap. So critically low. It went all the way up to 2.25 million 2 hours ago. Still moving, by the way. 2.25 million. Crazy. Fish coin. We got an 85x on that. On a fish. We hit an 85x on a goddamn fish, chat. On Soul Biscuit, we cooked the clean 75x. On Trax, we got a 51x. Bojack, 51x. 30x, 25, 20, 20, 20. Really good week leaderboard, right? We got 1 triple-digit call, 2 almost triple-digit calls, and then a lot of really hardy multipliers underneath that. Not bad at all. We are now 15 minutes away from the class. This is your last chance to get into the class. The group is right down there in the chat. You just made me think. Would be sweet if people consistently make good calls, get like a rating, so that rapport is pegged to their name. Cloak. That exists, bro. If you type .rank, you'll see people's rank, and it's ranked based on an algorithm that weighs the amount of calls they made versus their best calls. You can see the best caller in the group is iPays right now. He's got an 8.5x average on his calls. His best call was a 1,160x. And then you can .rank at anyone. For example, let's .rank you and see how good your calls are. And that will tell you how good of a caller they are. That's one mechanic. Hey, you're not a bad caller, bro. Best call a 9x and rank 231. Now, here's what's interesting. You can then take this rank and go to the trackers channel, and under trackers type .track at max, like you, for example. Now, Hal is going to automatically ping me every time you make a call. Every time you make a call, I'm going to be automatically notified that you made a call. So we have a rank board where you can see who the top callers are, and then we have a tracker tab where then you can be notified when people make calls. Isn't that crazy? No other group has this. This is only in our group. It's part of the reason why our group is the best free community in crypto. This is a brand new feature just implemented yesterday. Ranks was launched last week. This is crazy. We're giving you guys alpha. We are giving you guys edge. We have in this group something really special. We're free. Yes, we're totally free. Always will be free. It's the most active, the best, the biggest community in crypto that's totally free and always will be free. It's crazy. How do you join? It's right down there in the chat. It's right down there in the chat. You need a system for perps calls? We could talk to Downson about that. He might actually be able to do it. So pull up the top in the group. Look at the all-time leaderboard here, guys. Look at the all-time leaderboard here. The all-time leaderboard in this group has a 9,600x. Do you know what that means? If you put $100 in, you would have made damn near $1 million off of a $100 investment. $100 to 960K. 1,700x, 1,400x, 1,100x, 750x, 575x, 570x, 500x, 500x, 500x. The top callers, look at their average. This guy's averaging 8.5x average, 12x average, 10x average, 9x average, 11x average, 22x average, 15x average. Are you guys seeing this? Nobody else has this. This is the best free group in crypto. It's took years to build this, and it's all real people. There's over 10,000 people in there. It is your fucking edge. We built this so that you guys would have an edge. You copy that link, you put it in your browser, you get in there, you change your life. It's that easy. Lock the fuck in. As Cloak says, it's a juicy, sensual group. Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's really crazy what we've been able to accomplish. Cloak, if you ping Downson in the, like, you go right now, Max, you go down to suggestions for improvement at Downson. We need a way for how to track perps and perps calls. We have the new perps leverage options channel. We'll see if we can get that cooking. Go and talk to him about it. He's our dev, and he's cracked. He's able to build anything, pretty much. You joined the Discord? Nice. It'll be good to see you in there. We are now 11 minutes away, 10 minutes away from our class. 10 minutes away from the class. So in 10 minutes, I gotta end the stream. If you guys want to be in that class, you gotta get the class pass or the alpha pass over here on what.fuck'em-up. But yeah. Actually, by the way, on that note, the alpha group today, iPays, who's the top rated caller in the group, he said in the alpha chat to track a wallet. He said today, he was like, track this wallet, guys, okay? He only sent it in the alpha group. Nobody else had access to this information. So he sent that wallet to the alpha group, and that wallet ended up deploying a coin. The coin that he deployed was Soul Biscuit. Soul Biscuit, which we ended up hitting a 75x on. So in the alpha chat, and only in the alpha chat, iPays pre-called a 75x call today. The top caller in the group hand-fed us a 75x call in the alpha group today. Just for the record. Just to get that on the table. Pretty crazy. iPay is a legend. How do you get part of the alpha group? You join the group. Is this thing right here is called WAP. It's $15 a month. It's the most affordable alpha group in all of crypto. $15 a month. And the money gets reinvested into the group. Actually, for example, another example, if you're in the alpha group, we've got a giveaway going on right now. We're giving away 1 soul. But the only way to actually win the full soul is to be in the alpha group. If you're not in the alpha group, you get less than a soul, and then the rest gets redistributed to everyone else in the group. So in that sense, this pass could pay itself, right? You're literally earning more from giveaways if you're in the alpha group. Just another thing, just another. And this class that we got going on in 9 minutes, you can attend the class. The class pass is included in the alpha pass. And the recordings for the class will only be available to people in the alpha group. So that's pretty cool as well. There's a lot of benefits. The goal is that the thing pays itself, right? At $15 a month, it should be able to pay itself. KeoCat. I got a level with you, bro. This is a rug pull. This thing's at 4,000 market cap with 0 volume. Nobody's gonna buy that shit, little bro. Shut your bitch ass up. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Trying to find some good stuff. Create by me? Nah, bro. We don't do that here. I'm not here to pump your bags. I'm not here for you to turn me into exit liquidity. What's the next play? You know we're looking around. Hey, bro, you don't actually have to put NFA DYOR. It's not required. I don't care, bro. It's a cultural thing. If you've been in crypto long enough, you understand that it's a cultural thing. To me, it's a joke. I understand that meme coins are not securities. I understand that nothing that I say is financial advice. I'm a rapper, not an economist. I'm not an accountant. But NFA, DYOR are the 2 cultural pillars of cryptocurrency. I don't know if you know anything about Freemasonry, but in Freemasonry, they have two pillars that are supposed to be in the front of Solomon's temple. It's Yakin and Boaz. NFA and DYOR are the two pillars of cryptocurrency. If you know, you know. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches right now. 30,000 and climbing. Pretty good motion on the chart. A lot of volume here. But I've seen this before. Lodge 214, respect. Shout out to all my Freemasons. Shout out to my Freemasons in crypto. You know, there's a lot of big Freemasons in crypto. Eddie's a big Freemason. I feel like Thread Guy might be. There's a little bit of something. Raj and Toli are not, to my knowledge, but and I'm not either. I'm just privy. My great grandpa was a Mason back when they were like erasing the history of the earth and collecting giants' bones and things like that. I have a sick pinky ring with a big skull and crossbones on it. And look, 2.6 million at the top here, now at 1.4 million and moving. Pretty crazy. Let's keep moving around. Yeah, the class is in about 5 minutes. Class is in about 5 minutes. Grandfather was a 33rd degree Mason, had a sword. Oh, that's sick, bro. The sword is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Freemasonry isn't all bad. That's real. Emphasis on all bad. I honestly would be a Mason, but I'm fine on my own. I don't want to get initiated into things that I don't understand, right? And you're not supposed to understand them until you work your way up. So I'd rather, yeah. But let me show you what I have. This bad boy right here. This stream stopped being about cryptocurrency and started being about Freemasonry. Yeah. You know, Buzz Aldrin was a Mason. The father of Texas, Stephen Austin, he was a Mason. Count Cagliostro, a charismatic Italian adventurer and occultist, he was a Freemason. Obviously George Washington, you know, like Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Pike, all that shit. Clark Gable, the film actor, Freemason. A lot of big jazz musicians, including but not limited to, what's his name? Louis Armstrong, he was a Mason. Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot. You guys would be surprised. But anyways. You should pick up the 66 Laws. Respect. I'll look into it. Yeah, I'm a bit of a spiritual adept. And these guys, they safeguard a lot of knowledge. So, you gotta learn it where you can get it. 66 Laws of the Illuminati. Shout out to the Illuminati. Alright, 3 minutes away from the class, so I actually have to end the stream right now. If you guys want to attend the class, you gotta be in the group. This is your last chance to get in. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. I'll be live after the class. So I'll see you guys then. But for now, I'm gonna suspend the live and go teach the class. So I'll see you guys in the class. Where's the class? It's in the Discord. It's gonna be in the classroom. No, the Discord has a classroom channel. Under the education tab, it's actually right here. Meme Coin Alpha class. I'll start the event. Yeah, here I am in the classroom. Alright, I'll see you guys in there. Thank you so much for tuning to the live. Join the group if you want to join the class. See you later, guys. It's been a pleasure to have you. Do you have all the previous classes there for watching later? Yes, the classes will be recorded for alpha members. So if you have the class pass, you won't be able to watch reruns, but if you are an Alpha Pass member, then you will be able to watch reruns. So if you have the Alpha Pass, you'll be able to watch the recordings. And the Alpha Pass, you can get it for free if you call a 1000X in the group, or if you call 5 100Xs in the group. You can get it for free. Otherwise, you have to pay $15 a month. $15 a month. This is a pretty reasonable price. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. It's like, what, 50 cents a day or something like that? Like, do you think you could get 50 cents a day of value in the Alpha group? Probably. But yeah, this stream is now over. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to have you. I got to go start this class, so be there or be square. If you want to be in the class, you got to go to the WAP page. It's wap.com/cryptorap. So I'll see you in there. Just signed up? Wonderful. I'm excited to see you in there. Take care, everybody. I'm ending the stream. I'll see y'all in the class. Peace. I'll be back later. Hit that follow button. Join that group if you're not in there already. Cheers.